There we go. We're
Yay!
live. We're
Yes.
live.
All right, guys. We're with my boy Randy from day one. Motherfucking Rand 42
Yeah,
Studios.
Introduce yourself.
I was shit posting, then I stopped shit posting in Fantano's comments.
All right. With that, guys, we have our official crew for the Music Tardos podcast. My
Diverse
name is
crew.
Bob. Yeah, my name is Bob, and I were talking, and we decided we needed a third person on our show. So he knew this guy. So here we go.
This guy's cool.
It's official. So
I like this guy.
Where is that guy?
You're that guy.
Okay.
yeah, Rand 42. So okay, since this is like, I mean, we had the three podcasts before this, but this is like the first official one. So what do you guys think would be a good thing to start our podcast off?
Maybe we should talk about music. Whoa.
Whoa, yes, we should actually.
All right.
That's a good idea. We haven't
How
talked
about-
about music in a little while.
Yeah, we didn't talk about music in the whole last podcast.
I know. That's a good point.
Okay.
So, I mean,
What have you been listening to? Let's go. Start with Rand.
yeah, what kind of music do you like, Rand?
Well, nothing. And haven't been really listening to a lot of stuff lately, actually. I've been listening to a lot of classical as an assignment in my music course in
Nice.
college. And
Nice.
I actually have to. I have to listen to a bunch of classical music for
oh, yeah.
course.
And there are a few ones I'm probably gonna bomb them because they're so good. I'm gonna destroy them. That was not funny at all, actually.
That was hilarious.
So you both have been listening to classical. Is that because you're in like a music thing, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to play piano a lot, but that was like years and years ago. I don't really play any instruments right now. I'm just some idiot who likes a lot of music.
Wow, what a fucking faggot you're.
Yeah, I'm like Fantano. I think he used to play bass or something.
Fantano's dumb, and he can't do anything. He kind of just very vaguely touch on every instrument and cannot even play one of them.
Have you guys seen the video where he's in his band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing like I forget, like some drone shit.
I don't even know what that was. That was just some stupid hipster shit because Anthony Fantano is a hipster scumbag.
Fuck
He's
Anthony.
gonna give this
Fuck him.
a 0 out of 10.
We asked him to be on the podcast. My name is Bob and and he's like, nope, sorry, too busy. What are you too busy doing, dude? Like you're just too busy listening to a bunch of music? Like, come on. I'm sure you have a life. I'm sure you're busy with other shit. Making those
taking care of
vegan
He has
smoothies.
12 children.
He's probably making too many vegan
12 children.
smoothies. All of his vegan food probably takes like 9 hours each day to make. So he probably has like no time between that and music. I'm just kidding. We love hating on you, Anthony.
We
Yeah,
love you, Anthony.
We have 7 kids.
You made me-
He has 7 kids.
I thought he had 12 kids. I don't even know the meme.
So, okay, well, what kind of music have I been listening to?
Yeah.
I have some albums sitting over here. I could go get them, so I'll do that.
Don't do that. What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that?
Don't do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but have you guys heard the new Touche Amore record?
I think I like started listening to it, but I stopped. But I listened to their last album, so I'll have to check it out because I liked their last album.
It's my favorite album this year so far.
Yeah, it seemed pretty good from what I was hearing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always got to be in a mood for that kind of music. Same with like metal and stuff. But I'll give that album a shot at some point. I've been listening to so many other albums from this year. I haven't really gotten time or like gotten around to listening to it.
So what have you been listening to? Just tell us.
Yeah. Let me pull up my true plebeian Spotify.
Levy.
Yeah,
Gross.
There's no such thing as plebeian Spotify.
I don't know. My name is Bob. Just said gross. So
Spotify is for losers.
yeah, it's for plebs like me.
Fuck Spotify.
Well, okay, I had an Apple Music subscription, but that expired. So
Oh, that's even worse.
That's like for faggots.
What else am I? Well, okay. What do you use? Tidal?
I use YouTube.
That's the
I don't
dumbest
use
shit I've
YouTube.
ever heard. YouTube is awful for music. It's always compressed.
YouTube.
It
YouTube
sounds
is the
like
best site
garbage.
ever.
It sounds
YouTube's
like
the
garbage. No, let me just say this. YouTube full albums, yeah, they're okay, but they get taken down within like a week because of copyright. And even if they stay up there, they don't sound nearly as good as on like a streaming platform. At least I don't think so. They sound really compressed on YouTube.
What a fucking music elitist here.
Yeah, I'm a real music elitist. If it's not on a streaming website or on vinyl, then you can get out because I'm a real elitist.
Please slay me.
Okay, so Youth Code, Commitment to Complications. If you haven't heard of this band,
Haven't.
What?
I have not. Explain.
It's like two people, I'm pretty sure. It's a guy and a girl. And they make like industrial punk music that's like really, really, really catchy.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's really I like it a lot. Some people might not like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
I'll check it out.
Well, Anthony Fantano just reviewed an album not too long ago that I heard about. That is similar, but even more abrasive. If you recall that at all, I'm gonna just quickly go on his channel because I listened to that album too, and it's a lot like Youth Code. Only instead of the vocals being somewhat intelligible because it's female vocals on Youth Code, this album has just like straight up screaming and like street sex and position. Anthony Fantano reviewed Street Sex, and that's very similar.
Oh, he
He gave it an 8 out of 10. I'm pretty sure.
Or something?
Yeah, it's like I listened to that album too. It's very abrasive and industrial, and it's like punk. I mean industrial punk, whatever the hell you want to call it. I mean, there's so many genres, but I really like music like that. I used to be really into industrial music. Like I used to have an obsession with it, and I had like a huge phase with that kind of music. So I've been trying to listen to a lot of industrial music this year. Nine Inch Nails is supposed to release an album at some point, so I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, they are, and I really liked Hesitation Marks. That album really grew on me, so I'm really looking forward to whenever that's coming out. But
literally street sex, like real street sex.
No, not street. Like S. Do you think I said sex? Like
Rand's like, what's all this porn?
Like penis and vagina sex? No. S-E-C-T-S. Sects. I can't really. Like sect with an
like
S.
Sector.
Sect with an S. Sex.
Yeah.
You say it, but it sounds like you're saying like a sext.
Yeah,
like
it does.
When you snap someone a picture of your dick. So I almost wonder if that was intentional for the band name.
Do you snap chicks pictures of your dick?
No.
No, I never do that because I'm not a sleazy man. Do you do that?
I don't use Snapchat. I don't use any social media at all. They're just.
That's a lie. You have a Twitter. You have a Twitter. What were we messaging you on?
To Rand's credit, I actually tried deleting all my social media, and that did not work out. That lasted like a good week, and then I was like, fuck, why did I just delete everything?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah. I'm such a millennial, dude. All I do is I just look on my phone, and I never look up. And I'm playing Pokemon Go, and then I die or some shit.
Pokemon Go. That game died. That game died in like a week.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I want to move on though. Other albums I've listened to. if you guys want more industrial shit, I'll send. I mean, I'll message you guys the albums on our Twitter DM. But another album is called, I think Fantana reviewed this too. But I'm trying to find more music outside of the needle drop, even though Fantana recommends me a lot.
Yeah, that's what he's for.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what he does. Like, he's
Well, that's
good
his
at
main
recommending
intention. That's his
That's why I
intention.
like his videos.
Well, yeah.
He introduced me to a lot of new music.
Yeah, me too.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah. I found this album called Pop.1280. The album is called Paradise. It's industrial, sort of like, it's again industrial punk, but it's a lot more moody. It's a lot more, I guess, laid back in a way than the Street Sex or the Youth Code album, but it's still very gothic too. So I like that.
Ooh, gothic.
I used to be a goth guy, so that was
Really? Did you actually were you actually a goth?
Yeah.
Wearing all black?
I still do that. It's more extravagant than what I'm wearing, I guess, now. But no, I still have all my shit, and I will not eventually, but occasionally I'll dress up sort of gothy. But I had these videos. I had these videos. He's just like, fuck this emo thing.
I respect that, dude.
Thanks. There's another album. Yeah, no, that's how I found out about industrial. That's how I found out about post-punk and hardcore punk and then eventually metal. But before I was super into metal, I was in like all this goth music and shit. So
before what's it called? The girl that I like, she wears like all black a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, I respect that. I mean, I don't know if I
Thank you. I'm glad you respect that. I'm glad you're not like Rand, who thinks I'm some.
That's my new catchphrase, by the way.
Some Randy. Yeah. Randy, I'm not some immature middle school edgy kid, okay?
Yeah.
I don't blast Linkin Park like ARTV.
Oh my god, that's the reason why I'm so conflicted about this chick, because she likes that kind of music and makes me disgusted.
I'm not afraid to admit I had a soft spot for Korn for a long time.
Well, it's not even Korn. It's like fucking Panic at the Disco.
A lot of people shit on Korn. A lot of people shit on nu metal and that whole kind of all that music.
Korn's first album is still good. I don't care what anyone says.
I don't care what anyone says. I like a number of Korn's albums. Their older material was actually a lot
good.
better than the other nu metal bands. I mean, I don't know why, but people consider System of a Down.
System of a Down? They're not even nu metal. System of a Down.
Everybody says they are. Everybody says.
System of a Down used to be my favorite band back in 7th grade. I don't listen to them a lot, but I still like them. I respect them.
They are still one of my favorite bands, and I was obsessed with them.
I was obsessed with them too.
They're great. I also really like Tool.
Well, yeah, but like talking about System of a Down, they're not nu metal, even though everyone calls them that.
Is it true that Tool has a lot of cringeworthy fans or something?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
Neckbeard.
Have you ever seen anyone in real life being cringeworthy about Tool?
Yeah, I'll explain it basically. Maynard, the singer, was even bitching about this in an interview, and everybody thought he was talking about Tool fans in general, but no. These are the kind of people, I like to lump them in the same category as like Radiohead fans, where they think the music is so deep and it's so amazing and nothing else is like it, and it's like the most deep.
They're the greatest band. There's no other band that compares to them.
The greatest, most deep, most too deep for you. You cannot understand this. And if you don't understand this, then you have no taste, and it is the greatest progressive metal band of all time, progressive rock. And oh my god, they're so annoying.
Yeah, and these people are usually very fat, live in their mother's basement.
It's true.
Have neck beards. Like, I'm not even joking. I've seen some neck beard, like obese guy in my college with a Tool shirt.
Dude, a lot of
they've
their bodies.
That's why I'm never gonna get a Tool shirt. Is because if I get a Tool shirt, everybody's gonna look at me like, "Oh my God, you're a
Oh
Tool."
God.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like you get a Tool shirt, you're fucked. Like there's no fucking way around that. You go to some metal show and you're wearing a Tool shirt, everybody's gonna look at you like, "Oh God, it's one of these fuckwads."
Fucking assholes.
Yeah. Like that's the sad thing about Tool is like they're
Like they make good music, but like
they make great music.
ashamed.
I will admit I did not like Tool for a long time, and
I love Tool.
they
I
took a
love
long
Tool.
time.
Since like 8th grade, I've loved Tool.
Yeah, that's cool. I used to think all of their songs sounded the same, but then eventually I sat down and I listened to Anima or Enema or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I have
Slash.
the CD. This is like honestly my favorite like 90s alt rock, whatever the fuck you progressive album.
Toxicity.
This is
Toxicity is the best.
Well,
Wait,
that's 2000s.
really? I
Toxicity
don't know.
2000s, yeah. No,
Oh,
this right here is a fucking masterpiece.
that
I
is.
know a lot of people say Lateralis is their best. I think this is their best.
Is this one their first one or their second one?
This is their second. This is when their sound like really got the way it is now. Like, you know, with 10,000 Days and like they got really. I mean, I love Tool, but I'm not one of those people who's like nobody can understand this band, but except for
But
us.
me. Yeah, I hate those kids.
They have a lot of pretentious religious quotes in their lyrics, and
Yeah.
it kind of unsettles me. Pseudo-intellectual.
They honestly just wait. Were you talking about the lyrics for Tool or?
Yes, and the fans tattoo their guitar tabs and whatever sheet music and lyrics on their bodies, and
That's okay. That's like turning it into a cult.
Yeah, the Tool cult.
At that point, and Tool's not the only band. I mean, you look at pretty much any like alternative band, like rock or punk or metal band, or you can even be like a rapper, and some people will just become so obsessed. I mean, look at Juggalos.
oh God, oh God.
I had to go there. I'm sorry, I had to go there.
But
Hey,
that's good. That's good.
I don't care what anybody says. I think ICP, when you're drunk, it's funny. When you're high or you're drunk, and you're not 100%, or you're just a really, really dumb person, ICP is a good time. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, everything's good when you're drunk or high.
ICP is actually, I actually think ICP is actually kind of funny, like their earlier stuff.
They are a miracle. Well, they can last so long, like 20 years for being such a piece of shit.
Dude,
It's great.
They will.
It's really great.
ICP will go down as like the trashiest band of all time. The epitome of white trash music. I mean, you got Eminem, you got
ICP.
yeah, ICP. Yeah.
What's that shitty
Kid
metal
Rock.
band?
Kid Rock. Is that white trash?
What's the band that dresses up like in every concert?
Slipknot.
No, not Slipknot. Like
Kiss.
no, they dress up and they like kill each other. Well, not Whitechapel, the other one.
Wait, they kill each other?
Or they act like they do.
Guar? Because I know
No,
Guar would like cut off. The Guar is cool though. I don't know what band.
Yeah, Guar's cool. Not I think it's White. It might be. No, it's not Whitechapel. It's another band. It might be
It's like-
Whitechapel.
What kind of is it, like metal or?
Yeah, but it's like metal, like hillbilly metal or some shit.
Oh, Five Finger Death Punch.
Yes, that band.
Yeah, that band is actually like country metal.
Yeah, that band. I fucking hate that band.
That band makes me laugh my ass off. I don't even care. Like,
I fucking hate that band.
I'll go out of my way to listen to completely shit music, and I will just laugh. Like, I actually, well, okay, not all the time, because I actually forced myself to listen to Limp Bizkit, Chocolate Starfish, and the hot dog flavored water, and I almost died.
And Biscuit. Oh my god.
I actually
No.
almost
Oh yeah,
my ears like
No.
almost fell off my head.
it's awful. It's awful.
It is awful. I couldn't even enjoy it in like a bad way, like so bad it's good. Like
There are actually a lot of people
Like Kid Cudi.
enjoying bad music, and
Yeah.
they kind of listen to Limp Bizkit, and as if there's some kind of really, really just classic metal. Oh my god,
Classic.
dude,
that just
dude,
destroys my
people
ears so
people
much.
consider this is the saddest thing about Limp Bizkit. And I'm sure Fred Durst would agree with this too, because Fred Durst is an idiot. But people actually think Limp Bizkit was the first rap rock band. Like, how fucking
what's
dumb
Rage?
can you be?
What's Rage Against the Machine? They're not a
It wasn't
band,
even
right?
Rage. It was like Rage was before, but it was Beastie Boys. It was Run DMC doing
Alright.
the Aerosmith thing.
Rage.
I mean,
Apologize for Limp Bizkit, for the existence of Limp Bizkit.
dude, rock has
Like,
always. Dude, rock has always been with hip hop. Like, look at Planet Rock by
Yeah.
Africa Bambaataa. You know what I mean? You know, it's always
but
been
I'm
there.
saying
It's
like once Limp Bizkit came out, like a lot of hip hop people didn't want to do like rock music because it was so degrading.
that's because of the new metal movement.
Oh, that's true.
New metal, because when new metal started out, it was just Korn and like Deftones and whatever. And then all of a sudden,
Actual good bands.
all of these bands started copying them, and then you had this like,
Puddle of Mud. That's one of the shitty ones.
dude, I'm not even gonna talk about them. They're so fucking bad. I will say this though, Slipknot's first two albums are okay.
Slipknot's first album is so good. I still listen to Spit It Out. That song's fucking great.
I like Iowa.
Iowa, yeah.
Iowa's okay.
But Spit It Out, like I don't care. Like I don't listen to Slipknot, but that song is still so good.
Wow.
I mean, for all the
I don't know a lot of stuff you've been talking about actually, because
What?
I've only started listening since 2012, and yeah,
I've been into, well, I wasn't super into music until right around then too, like maybe 2011,
Yeah.
2012. Like, I mean, I'd always
Yeah.
listened to music, but I
in
wasn't
2012
like,
I was still listening to radio, and it was not until in 2014 that I started to really branch out and listen to a bunch of trash. Yeah.
I mean, like it's different from you because like you're from China, you know, you were from China.
Yeah, and now I'm in New Hampshire.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
it's probably like a whole different culture there, you know,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I don't listen to Chinese music. I only listen to English ones.
I feel like Indian music is so shit.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Is it actually?
Yeah. There's one cool. It's not an Indian band, but like this black metal band. I forgot what they're. I think Cult of Fire have a sick album out, like called Kalima, and it's like black metal, except it's like based on the Indian god of death, Kalima, and it's so fucking sick.
That's actually really cool. I think
good.
I think if you looked hard enough, you could find some cool Indian bands.
Yeah, but like this band is actually, I mean, yeah, like check that out if you like black metal because that album's actually really good.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of albums. Good, I'll link it to you guys.
Nice.
Actually, did you listen to what was that band? I read Haikus of Cannibalism in your yearbook yet, or no?
Yeah, I did. I liked it.
You liked it?
I thought it was pretty cool. I was
Isn't it like-
expecting. You did.
Well, I gotta
really-
plug in the power cord. Wait a second.
Okay. You really hyped it up though, because I was expecting like a really fucking like. It was really intense, but not in the way I thought it was gonna be.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so intense.
Well,
like,
have you ever listened to Converge or Botch?
Yeah.
Like, those bands
It's not-
are. It's not really intense like that, but those are the bands. Whenever I think of like really intense music, I think of those bands because those bands fucking like. No matter what kind of mood I am, they'll just like get adrenaline going.
well, like for me, I read Haikus or whatever. It's like it's so lo-fi and like
Yeah.
like they're not playing their instruments like perfectly. Like that just makes it seem more intense to me.
Well, I think
I don't know why.
I think it's really like unique and it's very stripped back. You're right, and like lo-fi.
I listened to a lot of screamo, but no screamo I listened to has been like that lo-fi, but that like
Okay.
loud and angry at the same time.
Yeah, they were sort of like avant-garde in that aspect when you're saying like they weren't really playing their instruments right. I like bands like that actually that have like a
very experimental. I mean, they're probably one of my favorite screamo bands.
That's cool.
Another one I really like. They're a lot more standard. They're called Merchant Ships. I don't know if you've heard of them.
No.
Okay, but like they're more standard, but like they're just a good screamo band. I mean, like I said, it's probably one of my favorite genres. Like your industrial shit. I like my screamo.
I like screamo a lot too. I just
You're not as into it as me.
I think at some point though I do want to have like a phase. I mean, I did have a bit of a phase. I knew all the big bands like Orchid and Page 99 and Stacia and Envy and all of those bands, but I never really branched out completely. But I don't.
Have you ever listened to Indian Summer?
No.
Oh my! You haven't listened to Indian Summer? That's like one of the most important screamo bands.
I'll look it up right now.
Look up Indian Summer, Angry Sun. It's like a screamo song with jazz influences in it. It's insane.
Angry Sun.
Yeah, Indian Summer. I think one of the best screamo songs ever written. That and what's it called? Fuck.
Wait, what is it called?
Indian Summer.
Oh, the Sun.
Angry Sun, like I'm a like dad's son.
Okay, Indian Summer.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay. Is this an album or a song or?
There's a video. It's like not the first thing that pops up, but
I just found it. It's like a 7. Oh, there's another band. I just remembered. Have you heard of City of Caterpillar?
Yeah, City of Caterpillar was
good. Or like Caterpillar House is another band. And
yeah. Indian Summer.
I'll bookmark this.
Indian Summer, Angry
Science is the album.
Yes. And another song that you have to listen to, Essential. Have you heard of The Saddest Landscape?
No.
It kind of sounds familiar.
Listen to The Temptation That Is You. That is, I think, my favorite screamo song. It's 8 minutes long, and the guy literally screams throughout the whole time.
Oh my god!
I recognize the album cover.
Yeah, you guys heard of it.
I think I've seen that when I was looking up screamo bands.
Yeah, like those are probably my top 2 best screamo songs.
Okay, I'll check them out. Another album, or another couple albums that have really grown on me, because I didn't really like them at first, is the new Kanye West and the new Deftones.
Actually, at first I didn't like TLOP, but I'm liking it a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like the singles on it are like, some of the songs are so good, and then some songs are like so shitty. Just my opinion.
The track listing is really problematic. Track list, bad track list.
Yeah.
Like Saint Pablo, like the new one that he made, like was actually probably the best song on the album, and it wasn't made like when the album first came out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I listened to the remastered version or whatever that came out later, and
it's a lot better.
The mixing's a lot better. But the songs that I didn't really like at first have grown on me because I think.
Like what?
I think the lyrics on all of the songs are not that good, but I don't think it's about.
They're hilarious.
I think that's what it is. I think Kanye's just meaning to make funny, stupid music.
That's the point of it.
The production is actually really creative, and it really grew on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because the sound of the album really turned me off when I first, like the first 5 listens or the first few listens. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But it really appeals to me now. It's like nothing every time Kanye comes out with something, it's
different.
Yeah,
that's why I respect him. But like let me just tell you a lyric that it's not like as funny as like the or as known as the like. Now, if I fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole, but sometimes I wish my dick had a GoPro so I could play that shit back in slow mo.
What song is that again?
I
Highlights
don't.
or
Yeah, highlights. I mean,
yeah.
like, why don't people talk about that lyric? Like
That
it's funnier than the bleached asshole, in my opinion.
dude, that Dick GoPro line makes me laugh every time.
I'm sorry, but I think Kanye like is the funniest guy. Like, I don't know if he knows it though.
I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. Kanye West is entertaining as fuck.
I know, dude. I remember the first time I listened to the College Dropout. I literally couldn't stop laughing when he said, I dropped out of school. I still have a PhD, a pretty huge dick."
That's dumb.
That is so funny, dude. Like
Yeah,
that is so funny.
I haven't listened to the College Dropout in a long time, but I listened to it quite a bit a while
I just
ago.
remember being, I think in 10th or 11th grade, listening to the album for the first time, and he said that line. I just couldn't stop laughing.
That's
Oh yeah.
pretty huge dick. Yeah.
You
Have
probably
you ever
laugh a whole
listened?
day.
What? What was
Probably
that?
laugh a whole day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do too when I was in grade 6. I was very crazy about that stuff.
Um,
Kanye is the GOAT. I'm voting for him 2020. I don't give a shit.
Kanye is really funny. Have you ever listened to Danny Brown?
He's
I
good.
have, but like I haven't heard the new album yet, even though I should, because
Have
everyone
you
tells
heard
me it's
Triple
super.
X?
Yeah, I've heard Triple X.
That is one of the funniest albums I've ever heard.
I think it's funny, but like I think it's a little overrated. I don't know. This.
Well, I listened to Hot Soup and The Hybrid and it like destroyed the Detroit State of Mind, which were like all of the albums he had before Triple X. But like Danny Brown has always been funny, dude. Like I don't
Like
know,
I thought,
he is so good with like one-liners, like
like
even compared to Kanye.
I like like I like the album, but like I feel like it's a little overrated. Like I thought it was hilarious, but that's about it, you know.
Yeah, I don't really know if it's overrated.
Like a lot of people that I know like call it like one of the best hip hop albums of all
I don't
time.
think it's one of the best. I really like it a lot, but I don't think it's one of the best.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
I
I
guess
think
it's
it's
just people in my friend group.
as far as like 2010, like this decade. As far as this decade goes for hip hop, though, I would say it's one of the better albums. I don't think it's one of the
I
best
mean,
of all time, but
I don't think it's even like it's certainly a good album, but it's not one of the best ones in the 2010s.
I I I would say it
To Pimp a
is.
Butterfly, Ex-Military, just on the top of my head, there are probably more. Anything by A$AP
See, I'm
Rock.
not actually huge on To Pimp a Butterfly. I think it's good, but I
What?
think Good Kid, Mad City is way better in my opinion.
Oh,
I don't agree with you on that. I think To Pimp a Butterfly is a lot better.
why?
But I
Why?
do think I think that Section 80 is Kendrick's best album.
Oh.
Section 80 is good, but Good Kid, Mad City, come on, man, come on. How can you
I
not
like,
say that's his best?
no, I'm weird, dude. Like, I heard Swimming Pools for the first time and I really didn't like that song and that made me stay away from Kendrick for a while. Like, you know, when Swimming Pools was like the party song, you know?
That song, the first time I heard that song, I thought it was really interesting.
No, because like I think I was really high and I thought, wow, this guy's just like a normal rapper, you know, like drank, like you know, it's like the drinking song.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but the first Kendrick song, one of the first I ever heard was "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe," and then I listened to that entire album and I was like, "This is fucking amazing." The thing is, "The Pimp a Butterfly," it's a great album. I get all the hype, but for some reason, every time I listen to it and I look at the album cover, it just puts me. The production is just I cannot get with it. Something is
Really?
not clicking.
Oh.
It just
I love the jazz, dude. Maybe you just don't like the jazz.
I I've never been a huge jazz guy. I like Flying Lotus. I like some like John Coltrane or Miles Davis every now and then. But Kendrick had very funky. He had very
Yeah,
jazzy.
fun.
He had very like funk and jazz and all this other shit in his album. And
I mean, you probably
I mean, the thing about Good Kid, Mad City
it's
is
more
it
like
has a lot more accessible
yeah.
production, like radio, I would even say, but like,
Oh, it was radio friendly.
it
Definitely.
was radio friendly, but to me, Good Kid, Mad City had a much more like interesting
cohesive
concept in
storyline.
the way like it felt way more West Coast. I think that's it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Mhm.
because I
Yeah.
love the sound of the West Coast. I love Dr. Dre. I love NWA. I love Schoolboy Q and Kendrick, all Black Hippie, and like Cypress Hill is good too. But like, a Good Kid, like Snoop Dogg is good. Like when I listen to Good Kid, Mad City, it has such a like West Coast vibe to it that like when I listen to Pimp a Butterfly, it just doesn't like get me in the same mood. It gets me in like a very weird mood because
Yeah.
I will say this, Kendrick is very talented and he had a lot of really good ideas on that album, but to me, I think not just did not sound like it doesn't sound that West Coast, but also it feels like it's just like it's got too much going on. I don't know, something like it has too many influences, or it's too long. But then the thing is, Blank Face by Schoolboy Q is one of my favorite albums that came out this year.
Mhm.
That album is not too much shorter than.
Oh, I missed out on a lot of new releases.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of music this year. I've been meaning to. That's my goal this year, is to listen to a shit ton.
704 albums
What?
last year. Yeah. I've actually listened to like 704 albums last year, and this year I kind of stopped.
Yeah, that many?
I respect
Yeah,
that.
I just stopped in like
Dude,
August.
props to you, man. Mad props to you. That's like Anthony Fantano. That's even overkill, dude.
That's more than Fantana.
704. Holy crap.
Yeah. I
That's
logged
good.
every one of them. And,
Damn.
You did?
yeah. That's like
Damn, man.
2015.
Show me the list sometime.
Yeah.
A lot of bad ones
Hit
in
us
there.
up.
A lot of bad ones, because it was.
You just were curious, like Miley Cyrus and her dead pets.
Yes. And two ICPs as well.
Oh, please. The newer ICP is nowhere near as good.
ICP.
It just got so old, and then they were just running out of things to sing about. So then they were just like, fucking magnets. How do they work?
Oh.
All that shit is so dumb.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I was saying Blank Face is only like around 70 some minutes, but To Pimp a Butterfly is I think like 80 minutes, almost 80 minutes. So it's not much shorter. The albums are almost like around like only 10 minutes apart, I think, or something like that. But like Blank Face feels a lot more shorter to me. Like I really get sucked into that album.
I like Blank Face, but I don't think it's like amazing.
Have you heard Habits and Contradictions?
Is that by Schoolboy Q?
Yeah, that is
No.
my favorite album from this decade, like hip hop album. One of them. I would say it's either that or something else I can't think of, because that album, seriously, I will never get tired of it. That album is a fucking masterpiece. And it was a mixtape, I think, or something.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I really like it a lot.
I like my favorite mixtape is probably Flatbush Zombies. Is
Better Off Dead.
That's probably my favorite mixtape.
That one
so fucking good.
It's a very good mixtape, and I was kind of disappointed by their new album.
Me too. I don't think they could have followed up like Better Off Dead. Like you can't follow it up.
I don't know. I think they could have. I think the problem was the production. I don't know if the guy in whatever his name is who did the production on Better Off Dead did the production on the new album. but it's way less like amazing in my opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't go as hard.
I think it's some other producer or something, and that's another thing. They don't go as hard. Michi Darko is the only one who like is super in your face.
Yeah.
The other two really fell behind for me.
I don't know, dude. I didn't like 3001 A Waste Odyssey that much. I thought it was okay.
Their chemistry was way better on Better Off Dead, and they had way more energy, except
Better
for
Off-
Michi. Michi had energy on both of them.
Better Off Dead is just, I think it's the best mixtape I've ever heard. I mean, it sounds like an album. Like, I still don't understand.
Yeah, it
So
actually,
good.
the production on that mixtape actually is like album worthy.
That and Acid Rap. Like, I didn't like Chance's new album too much, but I thought Coloring Book or whatever, but I thought Acid Rap was fucking amazing.
I still need to listen to Acid Rap.
You haven't listened to Acid Rap? What?
Yeah, I
What?
listened to like the first few songs, and I'm just like, I don't know if I like this.
It takes so. Oh my god, dude! You haven't listened to Acid Rap?
No.
What? It was like this shit back in ninth grade. Like one of the first albums that got me really into hip hop. Actually, Acid Rap. I love that.
No, I was more of a Wu-Tang Outcast, like older '90s shit.
Oh yeah,
But like,
I eventually got into that, but like that's what
I
got me
was
into hip hop.
that was the
Actually,
first hip hop I ever heard was the older stuff. But then one of the like first newer groups I listened to was like, oh god, I don't even know. Like I have to pull up a list. Probably Death Grips, but then like
really?
I don't know.
It's ruined by Fantano.
Yeah.
Fantano ruined it.
Yeah, like the memes. Fantano needs to stop the meme shit.
The meme reviews.
Stop them from being
He
famous.
needs to
Actually,
just kill his second channel or
His second channel is doing so
give
good
that
though.
to Cow. Give the
delete.
entire channel to Cow.
His second channel is doing so good.
No, it's
Every
not.
video,
It is complete shit posts, and you know it.
every video gets.
It's
I mean,
not
it's
funny.
doing good in views.
Yeah.
Okay, it is, but if it actually blows up, Anthony Fantano should just stop doing album reviews and become a really cancerous meme, forced meme man.
I feel like he might want to do that.
He's so fat, you know. He's like a vegan and he's so fat.
I still don't get that. Like, how's he fat and a vegan?
And you know,
Like, I seriously confused.
Working out and kind of stiffened all his fat.
I don't think he's fat. I think he's kind of beefy. Like he's got big muscles and he has like pecs. I think.
I don't know.
Bad.
Or he's fat. I don't know what it is because I remember he had a review where he was in like a sleeveless shirt.
You remember that?
He looked pretty ripped. Like
he's ripped, but like he's ripped all around. You know, he's like one of those guys who's ripped, but like they also have some fat on them. You know.
Well, maybe I think maybe he was like a fat kid or something. Like when he was younger, he was probably a really fat guy, and then like
he got a job cooking pizza, since he's gonna be fat.
When he turned vegan, he like lost some of the weight.
I don't know if you guys watched like his older videos, but he was actually like skinnier in them, like his deleted videos.
Are those the ones where he's doing those piano covers with his hair?
Yeah. Like he looks like a lot like, you know, not as muscular.
Well, I have a theory about Anthony Fantano. I don't think he's a vegan. I think he eats a lot of like fatty meats and like he's a big fat.
Yes.
And he's just pretending to be vegan to appeal to people. Like, hey guys,
oh my god,
I'm cool.
What if like his next video is like, I'm actually not vegan. He just like straight up eats like a chicken sandwich or something.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised.
I would die.
I wouldn't be surprised if he like ordered McDonald's on camera and then just like ate an entire 3 Big Macs or some shit.
I would die.
Do it. He's
yep.
Definitely do it.
I'm fat.
Because I eat shit.
Fat Tano. I don't think he's that fat. I think he's just really okay. He's a giant.
Okay. Who's
That's
bigger?
what it is.
Fantano or Keemstar? Who's bigger?
Oh yeah, he wears kind of bad poses. his taste in
Neither of
fashion
them, dude. Scarce is the biggest.
No, actually, yeah, Scarce is probably the biggest. Scarce is
Keemstar's
fucking.
losing weight.
Yeah, because he's like fucking bulimic. Did you
Keemstar
see
is
like?
stuck there. His
Did you see like
subscribers
his
is stuck.
I laughed so hard. He's like, I have a new weight loss coach. Then like that fucking bitch who's about to die came on, Eugenia Cooney or whatever.
Yeah, she looks like an emo. Who even is that?
She's some like chick who got famous because she's like she was always skinny, but she's losing a lot of weight. Like she looks like she's gonna die. So like everyone's like,
Oh,
no, no, save her. It's like her marketing. It's so annoying.
oh.
Oh God.
Well, what
Yeah.
is Keemstar just like starving himself, or is he actually working
Yeah,
out?
he's just starving himself straight
He's
up.
an idiot.
I know.
Why would he not get out and like actually work out like
No,
Fantano or something?
no, he doesn't care. He's just like, I think I watched Debated or whatever, and he's just like, yeah, I'm just starving myself.
Wow, what a loser.
I
I
mean,
had I had I had more respect for Keemstar. Now I just lost a little bit because he's not actually like really taking the weight off. He's just starving himself like some idiot.
oh my God, though. But that fucking leafy shit. Holy shit. When that whatever that guy's name. Hey, watch your mouth. That exposed video. Did you
Yeah,
watch it?
yeah, I did.
That was fucking lit.
I'm so sick of the drama, dude.
I
Like
love the
Oh
drama,
yeah.
dude.
I'm so sick of it.
Same person.
I
It's
love
like the
it.
same person every time.
I
It's like
fucking love it,
V
dude.
versus H3H3.
I
It's the
love
same
it,
thing.
dude. I love the drama. I
Dude, all
love the
I'm
drama.
saying is I'm
Oh,
so
I love
glad
it.
Filthy Frank is never involved in drama. Cause like
Oh my
I
God,
want Filthy
that's gonna blow things up.
I want
like
Filthy Frank to get into drama with like Fantano.
if Filthy Frank ever got into drama, I would literally I
would
would
want that to
probably
happen.
not be on YouTube for a month.
I
Like
want
I
that
I would
to
love
just
happen.
drama.
I really
I
I
want
would
that
love
to
just
it.
happen.
stop.
Am
I
I
would
the only
just
guy who
stop.
likes drama?
You cannot fuck up Filthy Frank or any other channel that is not involved in drama. If any of those channels that I watch get involved in drama, I will just say fuck you, YouTube, and I will be done for a month. I'm
We actually
serious.
tried to get a petition to get Fantano into Drama Alert, and it failed.
Yeah, we
Wait,
tried. Me and
really?
Randy tried. Yeah, like a while ago, like 6 months ago or
What
something.
would the drama be?
Well, what was it? Like
Weezer. He gave this really low rating for Weezer and having a strong
no,
opinion.
he said the Blue album was better than Pinkerton,
Yeah.
and we posted it on the drama alert forum, and like people replied, and we're like, "What the
Nobody
fuck are you
cares.
guys talking?"
I don't.
Literally nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about that because that's just opinions and music. If
They
it's like
don't know about the context of
if
Anthony
Anthony Fantano like started getting shit on Twitter because he tweeted out like something that people thought was racist or like offensive, then that's drama. But
Oh,
like,
we should have started drama because I don't know if you guys watched it, but Anthony said the N-word in one of his videos, like
Oh,
recent
really?
ones.
Finally.
Yeah,
multiple videos,
it was in like one of his meme reviews, I think.
dude, he said it in multiple videos, like his Keemstar meme review and like
Yeah,
other videos.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he just flat out says it. And dude, we could make another Fantano exposed video. Where we
We have
say,
to make what?
yes.
I
Like
know exactly what it would be. You know what it would
Fantano's
be?
racist. He hates, N-words.
Anthony Fantano never said uh, niggas on the moon when he reviewed Death
Yeah,
Grips.
I know. That's so weird. Like
But now all of a sudden,
he's
he's a
saying
racist
nigger.
white supremacist. And he looks up to Edward Norton in the film American History X. And we could have Anthony Fantano like have a swastika on his like on his chest and make
Yeah,
him
dude.
like a white supremacist.
No, but seriously, like I don't get it. Like Anthony refused to say the N-word, and I asked him about it, and he said on Twitter, and he's like, "Yeah, on my actual channel, like where I'm not memeing, like I can't say that word because it's serious. But like on my meme channel, I don't give a shit." That's what he told me.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but I don't know, man. I don't say the word either because you know I know people don't give a shit, but
Yeah, like I hang out with black people and like sometimes and they like don't care if I say it, but I don't usually say it.
yeah, me too. It's one of those things where you really shouldn't say it. And then if you ever like see a bunch of white guys or like some white friends or something, and they're just like saying it a lot, it kind of just sends a bad message too.
Yeah.
Makes you judge them, you know.
Yeah.
Just kind of come off as trashy.
I mean, like I don't really give a shit because it's just a word, you know.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, I mean, there's always that thing where like, you know, you can say it if you're black, but if you're not, you can't. I mean, there are probably plenty of black people who, I mean, I don't know if I'm making an assumption here, but there might be another number of black people who actually don't want their own race saying,
or check out Thomas Sowell.
Like the own minority saying the N-word, like even if it's, you know, nigga, like they probably don't want, just because it has the history of it being a racist
But
slang.
is nigger faggot okay?
No, it's
and you
not.
kind of said it 100 times.
I will like smile
you
at
said
that
it a couple of times.
Because that's just like a meme.
iDubbbz doesn't give a fuck though. iDubbbz will just say like the N-word whenever, because like as a meme, or he'll just like make racist comments because he doesn't care.
Yeah, like
He's a
Filthy
very
Frank does
savage
that too.
man. Well, yeah, that's because Filthy Frank is always been South Park 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
South
just
Park
various.
0.5.
Speaking of which, I need to catch up on South Park. I'm 2 episodes in. I need to watch the 3rd one.
The 3rd one? Well, I have been watching it. I forget what happened on it.
I didn't even watch it. I don't even know what it's about. All I know is the 1st episode was about
Member berries.
Mr. Garrison being Donald Trump.
Oh yeah.
And the member berries. And then the 2nd episode was about Cartman committing suicide or deleting his Twitter, and then, you know, they make it seem like he committed suicide.
No, that was the chick who deleted her Twitter, and then like Cartman, like they deleted it because they thought he was the
the troll or whatever. Or was that the 2nd and then there's the 3rd? I don't know. Fuck it. Like I'm an episode behind, so I'm gonna have to get caught up.
I honestly don't know, dude.
But I've been enjoying the season so far. I really like season 19 a lot.
Was season 19 the last one?
Yeah, that was last year.
That one was the best season in a while.
Yeah, it was. It was very good, and that's why I hope they have season 20, and then maybe they just stop, or they have it on for like a few more years.
They're gonna have it on forever.
I don't know if they should though, because they're sick of making episodes.
But dude, Comedy Central actually the season 20 premiere was actually one of the highest rated South Parks like ever. And Comedy Central's like, holy shit, this show's a gold mine.
They've always been like that. Trey and Matt have always been trying to get canceled. They'll do it for the money, but Comedy Central will never let go of South Park because it's the show that made them the channel that they are.
Honestly, like this is the truth. If Trey and Matt are like, fuck, we're not doing South Park anymore, Comedy Central's gonna be like, okay, fine. We're gonna do South Park and get new people to make it. Honestly. And Trey and Matt are probably like, we don't want that.
Yeah, honestly, I really hope it doesn't have, you know, like the SpongeBob effect where the old creator leaves and then they bring on new writers. It just needs to fucking end. Like, I don't want it to be, I do not want South Park to be like The Simpsons.
Family Guy.
No, man, The Simpsons. I don't want South Park going on for like 30 years. Fuck that.
I mean, like, honestly, I never really watched The Simpsons that much, but I watched Family Guy a lot back in the day, and I thought, like, the first couple seasons were really good. Like,
I've never really been a big Family Guy person.
I think the first seasons are still good, like, the first 2 or 3 are really good. Then it went really downhill.
I could care less about Family Guy, but, like, when it comes to South Park, I don't want it to be going on forever, dude, because I'm pretty sure at some point The Simpsons will end when it's like 40 years in or something.
No way. Simpsons is never
gonna
know. End.
You never know. It might end at some point.
Never.
I
never watched it.
All I know is South Park. I mean, I don't know about Family Guy, but Seth MacFarlane might not be writing episodes anymore. Maybe it's the same thing
Family
with The
Guy's gonna go.
Simpsons.
Family Guy's gonna go on forever, dude.
Yeah,
How are
but
we supposed to get funny moments?
dude, Family
Or
Guy
else
funny moments, best meme.
that's such an underrated meme. Family Guy funny moments.
Family Guy funny moments is one of my favorite memes ever. What's one of your favorite memes, Randy?
I don't know. Well, oh yeah, I somewhere of Hillary did Harambe at one of the blackboards in college, and that was a little funny. And
Hillary did Harambe?
I like that. That's a good meme.
Oh wow, that's
I think
funny.
she did. She did.
Do you think she like sniped Harambe from a distance?
And
She shot
no,
Harambe right in the face. I know who did Harambe, dude. George Bush, because he did 9/11.
yeah, inside
Yeah,
job.
George Bush killed Harambe.
Do you know who did Harambe?
Who?
Anthony Fantano.
Yes.
Just for the memes.
What are you talking about? Anthony Fantano is Harambe. He's as big as a gorilla, dude.
Oh my
He
god.
actually is. Have you seen him like next to
He's
other
huge.
people?
He's huge.
Fucking, he's
He's
Harambe.
gigantic.
You know what? I have a theory. Anthony Fantano is actually Harambe. And
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it does. I'm gonna sort of become that girl we had on our first podcast.
Oh my
So
god.
like,
Can we get her next time, by the way?
yes, we will.
Okay, next time I'm gonna snap her and be like, come over here.
So there's like alternate timelines existing at different times, like different realities. Like we might be living in the past right now, or like in the future, but whatever. But
Yeah.
Anthony Fantano has actually been Harambe this whole time, but when Harambe happened, it was in an alternate reality, and we all think he's dead, but he's always been here. He's been Anthony Fantano. He shaved off all of his hair, and he looked like a normal person underneath all the
Only
gorilla.
Harambe is real.
Underneath all
Only
the
Harambe is real, and all the rest of us is just an illusion in his mind.
But dude, I'm telling you, Harambe put on glasses and shaved off all of his fur or gorilla hair, and then he was Anthony Fantano.
I don't know
That's the
about
truth.
that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
I respect that meme, but I don't know if it's the truth.
It's not a meme. It is the truth.
Yeah, dude,
If he's
listen
not-
to your music backwards.
If he is not Harambe, he is like a gorilla in disguise.
Now I know why Anthony doesn't want to come on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, because he's a Sasquatch, dude.
He's gonna be like, "What are you fuckers talking about?"
He's gonna be so roasted. Yeah, it's gonna.
Because
ruin
we're
his
roasting
career.
him hard right now, and he's not even in the podcast.
He
What are
should
we
be.
even gonna do when he's here?
Like such a low score, so it kind of pissed me off so many times. Great
Like
album.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is a 6. That's the one that
Far-
pisses me off the most.
Far more than that. And he probably does not even know what a 4 out of 10 means. Well, it means something like ICP.
Dude, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet when he writes his reviews, he doesn't even like think about it. He's just like writing gibberish, but he's just like, oh, it's whatever. It sounds like Pitchfork enough.
Yes.
That's good enough. And just
That's
let's
good.
press record and get this review shit out.
Oh my god, Fantano.
Pitchfork, more like bitchfork.
Pitchfork, more like Dick Fork.
Anthony Fantano is Pitchfork with a camera. Apparently that triggers him. I bet if you DM'd him that,
No, I'm not gonna DM them
he would
that.
get triggered.
Yes.
He got
Is it
How do you
triggered
DM
funny?
him? You can't DM him
doesn't-
on Twitter.
what? I DM
Okay.
him all the time.
Oh yeah.
You have to have him following you.
Me and Fantano like talk all the time on Twitter. He made a video on me, dude.
Yeah, which
saw it.
one was that?
The one where I said he raped me, and then he made a whole video. It's like
Yes.
sexual assault
Yes.
apology.
Yes.
No, I have not seen that.
You have never seen that one? What?
Yeah,
That's
you
a
gotta-
whole. That's a whole video
Is
he
it on
made
his-
just
Is it on his
It's on his
second
meme
channel?
You've never seen
That one slipped by me. Please message me it after this.
You've never seen the one
No,
video he
I
made
never
just
watched
for
it.
me?
I wanna watch it.
Oh my god. Let me DM it. I'm gonna DM it right now, honestly.
He
'Cause I
probably
can't
would
believe-
never make a. He'd probably never make a video about me because I look too much like him.
No,
With
okay.
hair.
It has 70,000 views. Sexual assault
Alright.
apology sponsored by 7up channel update. Let me DM it right now. I can't believe you haven't seen it.
I'll watch it after the stream. If you guys want to, we can
Yeah.
wrap this up pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. It's been an hour actually.
It's been over an hour, I think.
Holy shit.
What do you guys want to talk
Oh.
about to wrap this up?
I don't know. I just DM'd you guys.
All I want to say is
Yep.
keep listening to music. Check out more albums this year. This has been a pretty good year for music.
Okay, subscribe to us on YouTube, Max Zesty, Rand42 Studios, and my name is Bob.
We will have all of our channels in the description. Also, make sure you subscribe to the new Music Tardos podcast channel that we just started. And we will catch all of you guys later. So, bye.
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 All right.